In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a FAQ page in Wix. So let's jump into it. So first you want to head over to Wix and make sure you're logged in to your account, and then go to websites and then go into the editor of the website you want to edit. So go to your dashboard, go to edit site, and it will then take you here. Now the first thing that we need to do is go ahead and create an FAQ page. Now you can put this FAQ section on the home page or in any other specific location, but for me I'm going to create a new page and just have the FAQ as its home page. So I'm going to go to pages and menu, and then once you click on that, go to site menu, then click add, and I'm going to then add a blank page. So now we've added this page, we can now give it a name. So I'm just going to call this FAQ, and then we can click done, and now make sure you've clicked on it and we're inside this page and we can now edit it. So first we might want to change the background, and we can get into all of this technical design stuff first, or you can do it after you've added the FAQ page. For now we'll just keep it simple. I mean, that is a pretty bad background. I wouldn't really use that, but just for the video, we'll run with that, right? So now let's go ahead and create the FAQ section. Now, the good thing about this is you can create the section, you can drag it anywhere, and you can really edit this however you want. So you want to go ahead and go to add elements in the top left-hand corner, then go to search and then type in FAQ. Now the one that we're looking for is Wix FAQ, so go ahead and download it or click open. So once you've clicked open, it will take you to the Wix app marketplace, and you can go ahead and click install or add. I've already added it, so it's saying add again, but for you, just go ahead and add it to your website. Now once you click on that, it will then open up this window where it's going to show you a preview of what this section can look like. Now you can resize this however you want, but the first thing you need to do is go to manage FAQs, and then once you're here, you'll be then taken to the Wix FAQ section. Now inside this section, you can go ahead and add and remove questions. So I'm just going to have one general FAQ section, so I'm going to get rid of this second one, setting up FAQ. So I'm going to go to the three dots here and delete this section. So now our FAQ is going to be looking like this. We can go ahead and click on more actions, and you can rename this category. So I might want to call this general FAQs. Okay, so now we've done that, we can click apply, and now we can start to ask and answer these questions. So by default, they give you 3 different questions. If you want more, you can add more at a later date, but I like to just edit these questions first, and then I can add new ones if needed. So I'm going to go to the first question. So if we go and click on this edit button, we can now edit this question. I'm not really sure what this test website is, but we'll just create random questions. So here's my random question. How long does this system last? The system lasts up to 5 years. So once you've wrote out your question, you can create a category if you want, but I wouldn't do that. I would just click save. So now we've got our question number 1. We can go ahead and do this same thing for the rest of the questions. If we really only wanted 2 questions, you could just delete one of these questions. You could obviously just have 2. So once you've gone ahead and added all of your questions, you can now go ahead and add this to your site. So just go ahead and exit out of this, and it then should update. So here you've got your 2 questions. Now if it doesn't look quite right, we can just go ahead and preview this first just to make sure everything is okay. So I'm going to click preview, and let's have a look at it here. Okay, so here is our FAQ. So for how long does the system last? The system can last up to 5 years. And why do FAQs matter? So now we've got it all set up and we're happy with it. We can now go ahead and change the theme and the design. So if you go to settings, you can then go to display, and you can mess around with the displays here. You can change the layout, whether you want it on expand or classic or strip. And obviously you can choose the height on this as well, the title alignment, and you can get into specific details with the settings and the design. I'm not going to get into that in this video because this was a basic tutorial, but that's how you can add an FAQ section to your Wix website.